All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more of the Combat Evolved remake. So far, pretty good. Definitely not perfect, but pretty enjoyable. I mean, it's Halo. Come on. It's hard to mess up a game built off the foundation of Halo CE, right? It's pretty hard to do. And you didn't hear shit. Oh my god, it's dark in here. Like, I knew it was dark in here because there's, like, no sunlight outside or anything. It's been storming and raining all day. But yeah, it's dark. I'm ready. I'm ready to go back in. We were on assault in the control room. Assault in the control room.
But if you get close, we can hijack that Covenant vehicle.
Okay, good start. We're off to.
It's risky, but if you get close,
I saw my
we can
footprints
hijack that Covenant vehicle.
In the snow. I got it. Hold on. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Probably get rid of that turret sooner than later. Oh, that's an elite in the turret. There's a sniper over there by the Marines, actually. This could work. Oh, not trying to flip the hog, but I guess I did. That will handle that guy. Then we can do a little bit of this. I am gonna want that rocket launcher. Exactly was it? Here we go. Son of a bitch. I could hear it, but I didn't think it would be landing there.
Close, we can hijack that Covenant vehicle.
Hold on.
Precisely here.
It works when he doesn't boost around the corner.
It's risky.
When he
but
comes
if you get
boosting
close,
around that
we
corner,
can
I just get
hijack that Covenant
splatted.
vehicle.
This'll work. Oh my god, that barely worked. That was so lucky. Probably could just chip away at him with the ghost. Like, it would be easier if I didn't have to do the whole get in the ghost, get out of the ghost thing. Like, maybe I could just clear this whole area out and then go get the sniper and the rocket, you know? Would be nice. I think that elite is dead. Or at least he's not in the turret anymore. You need to go too. The vehicles feel so nice in this game. It might actually be like the biggest improvement gameplay-wise over CE so far. Might legitimately just be the vehicle
I thought
gameplay.
the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Vehicular combat, if you would.
Running into the biggest squad of Marine badasses in the Corps.
I swear there are more than 2 rockets. We'll take the hog out. I guess not. That ghost is pretty fucked up. And we got boys. There we go. As a story guy, new cutscenes are the best part for me. The new cutscenes are pretty good.
Tank up ahead. We should use that to punch through the Covenant defenses.
Hell, we can't hold them up again. We need to bug out. Shut up.
But I'm the gameplay first guy. And honestly,
No evac available at this time.
the biggest gameplay improvement might be the vehicles. Just the way they feel, and like hijacking being here and EMPing being here.
In the hand, Fire Team Yankee. Link up with Zulu and follow
I
us.
almost killed that Marine.
Fall up on the Master Chief and get ready to move out. They're over here.
Did that get held? I don't know. Apparently MW3 was free on PS Plus, so my little brother is on the PS4 blasting R&B, low-key sucking ass at the game, just playing the campaign. Which MW3?
Punch it.
The 2010s or the 2020s?
Showtime.
I'm a sound design first guy, and I'm disappointed. Sound design is a very mixed bag.
Floor it. Ghost headed this way.
Okay, I did say at the end of stream yesterday, and I won't do this for too long, probably. Was it? Or no, was it gameplay? Shit, I don't remember where to go to turn off the HUD. Ah, it is gameplay. I did promise a little bit of HUDless Scorpion
Covering fire. That one's down.
for those returning from the end of yesterday. So, here it is. Scorpion no HUD. Wouldn't be able to tell the difference with PS4 graphics. Fair. Also, the new MW3 is an ass. It's like the middle of the road Warzone era, which I guess is like still a below average COD, to be fair. But
More over here.
at the time it came out, it was like the second best Warzone era COD.
Damn target.
Bloody hell. Enemy forces have armor
It's the new
support.
one.
Time to earn our pay, boys.
Trying to aim this just off of pure vibes. I'll just say we are so lucky that I have played a ton of like Gears of War and Killing Floor over the years, both games where you just kind of have to know where the dead center of your screen is to shoot accurately. Well, Gears of War being the Nasher side. Other than that, you have a reticle, but actually like moving and using the Nasher at the same time in Gears, you gotta just know where the middle of your screen is. I don't want to kill that Marine. Rest of the game is mega ass. The multiplayer is good. It's the best Modern Warfare reboot multiplayer. We'll see how 4 goes, but currently, not including 4 because we just don't know.
Bingo. That's the last of the mortar tanks.
It's the best rebooted Modern Warfare multiplayer.
We might be home in time for tea, boys.
Nah, dog, it sucks. If you don't like new MW3, you just don't like classic COD. There's no way. I'm turning the HUD back on. That was a pretty good stretch. Oh. Hold on. Oh no, I don't have the turret, do I? I only kind of just thought to try it, but no, they do have a gunner seat now. So no turret and cannon at the same time in this Scorpion.
Get me an aim.
Those hunters are just gonna get fucked.
Got eyes on the ghost.
2019 was the last COD I was excited for. I thankfully am a Treyarch truther, and I have not been terribly let down in the Warzone era.
The tunnel door is locked. We need to find the door's controls and open it.
Warzone. Vanguard Zombies happened. That was like my one moment this decade where I was let down by my Treyarch faith. But other than that, My Treyarch has been good. Treyarch is still the GOATs. Still play classic COD? Then I don't get how you don't like new MW3. It legit, like, out of all the Warzone games, is the closest feeling to, like, old Call of Duty. Not to mention it has all the MW2 maps, which I love. Like, it's a ton of remakes, but it's OG MW2. So, like, literally having all 20 of those, pretty good. That helps a lot. How did you rate the new missions? We haven't done the new missions yet. They have them sectioned into like 2 separate campaigns in the menu. And I shit you not, the 3 new missions are literally labeled bonus missions and put below the main campaign. So I wasn't exactly sure which one I would start with, but when I saw that, I was like, okay, we'll do the new missions after the remake. That seems to be the way they want you to approach it. Can this Marine not get in my way? Thank you. Would have been a prologue to the game. No, they take place, I believe, from what they were saying, I think they take place even before Reach does. But they have them, like, as bonus content beneath the main campaign. At least the way that they labeled it. I think they take place before Reach. I am excited for those missions, purely just because the, like, the weird little Covenant faction, I don't even know exactly what they're supposed to be, but whatever they are that's featured there look so sick. Like, just their visual design and everything. This cave looks ridiculous. Holy moly. I love me some colored lighting. I say it all the time.
All clear.
I like that blue light coming in from the ice. It's neat.
I see one.
Heads up, Spirit, drop it in.
I don't think so. Can you still blow them up in this game with the Scorpion? No, it seems like the dropships are invincible again. Man. That's like one of those little CE charm things. Is it's like one of the only games you can blow up the dropships in.
Hostiles eliminated. We cooked them good, sir.
How you feeling about the film grain? Apparently it's pretty heavy. Is that what a lot of the noise is? I may have turned it off, to be honest with you. Oh, unless they don't have it as its own setting. You can't turn it off. Oh. I kind of didn't notice. I thought it was just like the denoising. You need to go to the I to turn it off? Oh. Honestly, it probably would look better, but I don't even know if it would look that much better, because like it is just so noisy from all the lumen anyway that I don't know if it would really seem all that different. Maybe it would, right? Maybe the film grain is the bigger offender, but I feel like most of that little like grainy, noisy look is coming from the lumen and not from the film grain.
Going cold.
I normally fucking despise film grain in my games, and I didn't even really notice it. I thought it was all just lumen.
Coming to you.
Like, there are very few games that I don't fucking hate film grain in. And those games are like Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 4. Very few games. RE9 had film grain. Yeah, and it looked terrible. I turned it off immediately. Fucking hated it there. See, like I said, most games, I love Resident Evil. Like, more than pretty much any other franchise out there. That game series has shitty film grain. I swear I just saw, like, flickering over there of some sort, but maybe not. I can't make it happen again. This Scorpion is lasting longer than I would have thought.
Keep it up.
I feel like I normally blow up the Scorpion or have to ditch it by this point on Heroic. Look much better when you turn it off. Yeah. Motion blur is another one where, like, some games actually do have, like, legitimately good looking motion blur. Most games don't. Most games I hate it, but sometimes motion blur does genuinely just make things look like more cinematic in a way that I don't despise. I'm getting that rocket launcher ammo. Oh, I'm full on rocket ammo anyway. Oh no, I'm in the turret. Oh fuck. Oh god, boys, load up, load up. Honk honk. Oh shit. This is bad. Where even is that dropship? As soon as I look for it, it's gone. Camera motion blur is awful. True.
God, I love this gun.
I don't want any of those turrets. Oh, they moved the camo pickup to a rock right there on the right. Hold on. Once everything is cleared out, I can more easily point out what I'm talking about. This is one of those tiny things. This is one of those teeny tiny level design changes that honestly I'm not even sure why, but like I can show it once I have a second. All right, that Jackal, the Marines are just gonna have to get him. We lose the hog here anyway, right? Did they? Hold on. Typically, in all of this ammo over here, the camo pickup is like right here, like kind of nestled in this little corner. But here, they added this little ledge, and I guess the camo power-up is here now. I don't really know why they did that, why they felt the need to change that ever so slightly, but hey. Just a little thing I caught. Scorpion can't fit through here anyway. Tekken 6 had a motion blur that you could turn on and off, and it lowered the internal resolution, but it looked very good. I do remember the Tekken 6 blur. I shot over his head on the first one. Moved it a whole 10 feet. They really did. That's why I'm like, I don't know why they would even bother with it, but hey, it doesn't really change anything.
We need to get up
This
the
is
bridge.
different.
I'm in no hurry for a heroic charge on those guns, Cortana. Holding position.
This is different. Normally, normally you walk out of this cave and there's like a little bit of flat ground here. Fuck.
Oh, crap.
And you like walk along some ice, and then over on this side there's like a ramp that you get on that you have to like go up and to the right, and then you're like up here. But I guess now they just made it like a gradual straight ramp. That's another one that like I don't know why they would change that. Especially that one. I'm actually very not sure why. Because like again, it doesn't change much, but I guess having just a straight line is, in my opinion, a little less interesting than like that slight bit of variation you get from the ramp. I thought I heard something. Oh, rockets have lock on now. I kind of did that out of habit from other Halos, but that's huge. I think the first game to add lock-on for the rocket launcher was 2, right? I'm not 100%. I think it was 2. Getting some FPS drops, or is it just the stream? Just the stream. OBS is having some slight difficulties capturing this game. It was happening yesterday too. It's just on stream's end. On my end, playing it, it's like perfectly smooth the whole way. Okay. Oh, great. Now he... I shot him in the toe. It works. It's weird. I feel like I normally run out of either sniper or rocket ammo in this checkpoint. There we go. I've been saying this too. I feel like I just generally have more ammo in the remake. And I keep like kind of forgetting that I am suspecting something there. But then it just keeps coming up.
You want to be a piss baby false? According to where I'm pissing. Yeah.
I just keep finding myself in spots where I definitely have more ammo than I would in the OG. For one reason or another. I don't know if that's like they actually changed the ammo economy. I don't know if that's just the game generally being a lot easier. But it keeps happening. Elite was a fan of Achilles. Little shot in the heel. He went right down. Whiffing those no scopes? What are you talking about? I didn't whiff anything. The Forerunner structures are where the game gets noisiest. For sure. Maybe more ammo per drop? I really don't know. I think it might just be the game being easier. I don't even know if they changed the ammo economy. Could be related to difficulty. I'm playing on the same difficulty we just did the CE replay on. I keep thinking there's a clamber because it feels so new and like Halo 5, Halo Infinite like in terms of like the controls and everything. So I keep jumping at ledges like that thinking I'm gonna climb up. Everything is reflective. Yeah, this is where I feel like I get the most grain and noise, is in structures like this. Seems a lot easier than CE, yeah. I'm glad that we did the full replay, like same difficulty and everything right before. Because it's making me notice a lot of those things where like
God damn.
The game is very different, but in like 1,000 subtle ways, as opposed to like huge things that smack you in the face. It's not like a Resident Evil remake, right? It's like when you play original RE2 and then you play RE2 remake, like everything is different and it's super obvious. This isn't like that at all. Like it's very different, but in like all of these little ways that you either hardly feel or like I'm only really feeling because I just played the original through in like the exact same way. And I've also played the original probably at least 200 times in my life. Which might sound exaggerative, but you guys have no idea how much I used to replay the Halo campaigns in my youth. Just over and over again. Fuck off! We'll see you around, hot sauce. This is an awkward loadout because, like, I feel bad wasting all the ammo in these guns, but at some point I have to use something. It's making me feel silly. I think this is actually the first time I've picked up a needler so far. sniper rifle for a grunt always feels icky. It feels wrong, but like at a certain point, I just have to use a gun. And this rocket I could at least save for like a vehicle or a hunter. As little is insane. Yeah, the COD campaigns too. Like the Modern Warfare and like Black Ops 1 and 2 campaigns. COD 4 alone is one of those campaigns that I've played just an absurd amount of times because it's the best one. It is. And I will not accept any other answers. The COD 4 campaign is probably still the GOAT. Oh no, Black Ops 1 campaign. COD 4 is my second favorite. When I was younger, COD 4 was my number one. Nowadays, I think Black Ops 1 has the best COD campaign ever. In my much older, wiser opinion, Black Ops 1. I'd argue MW3 is better, but whatever. I think MW3 has the weakest campaign of the trilogy on the whole, but like by FPS campaign standards, MW3 is still like a 9 out of 10. Cause those old COD, or sorry, not even the old CODs, cause like COD 3 was a stinker and you know, blah blah, but like all of the Modern Warfare trilogy, the old one, Black Ops 1 and 2, and like World at War, that stretch of Call of Duty, like every single campaign by just the standard of like first person shooter campaigns is like a minimum 9 out of 10, or it's just a 10 out of 10. Like those are all still to this day some of the best FPS campaigns. They're so good. Because it's the climax of the previous two. Yeah, I feel like even a lot of 3's enjoyment for me just comes from it being like the huge, crazy, over-the-top payoff of the first two. And then MW2 is good, but it's like a little too crazy for me. When I was younger, MW2 was one that I played certain missions for because like literally just cliffhanger. In MW2, the one where you climb up the side of the frozen mountain with the ice picks, and then you stealth through the blizzard with like an ACR with a heartbeat sensor on it, and that's how you're navigating through. That shit was the coolest thing ever to like 10-year-old Cole, who was just like, the military is so big, strong military guys do this, and it's cool as fuck. I'm like a real soldier. Would we include FPS campaigns that are just single player? Yeah. Because like, well, I guess it had a multiplayer mode, but like, the original Fear is also one of my favorite FPS campaigns ever. Only the original one. Everything after that, and even the expansion packs of Fear were a step down from the base game, but like, just the first Fear is one of the best FPS campaigns ever, for sure. That shit is so good. It's a little more out there, but like, I have a ton of nostalgia for Far Cry 3. Like, I still, to this day, like, Far Cry 3 is one of the GOATs for me. Oh, Fear's a goated FPS. Thank you, it is. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is newer, so I don't have, like, the nostalgia for it. But Titanfall 2. Oh, I did get a big hitch there, like, audio and all, when that checkpoint hit. That's actually the biggest hitch of the playthrough so far right there. Crysis 2. I was going to say Crysis 1 is my favorite Crysis, but 2 has like wild set pieces, and the soundtrack in 2 is absurdly good. The soundtrack in Crysis 2 is crazy. And then I got another checkpoint right here. What the fuck?
Resistance appears to be increasing. We must be close to the control center.
Bop. Classic assault on the control room. Titanfall 2 is 10 years old at this point. Don't say that shit out loud. Do not say that. 2017 was not 10 years ago. Stop. Well, it wasn't yet. We are still safe from that, thankfully. Head glitch. Ha ha ha. Bro, the plasma rifle is obscenely accurate. Was Titanfall 2 2016? I thought it was 17. Am I mistaken? Is it literally 10 years old? Oh my god. You guys see, I don't know if anyone caught it. I moved my head. IRL. That plasma grenade scared the shit out of me. I tried to weave it in real life. Oh yeah, because it got shafted by Battlefield 1. I remember that now. You're right. It is crazy that even like Infinite Warfare outsold Titanfall 2. And that was like the game with the biggest hate train in gaming history at that point. And it still outsold Titanfall 2 because of the way that EA completely dropped the ball on that release. Dude, when you use the universal zoom that they added with this plasma rifle, it's the same as the assault rifle too, to be fair. You can just do this. I mean, it's super accurate compared to the old one in general, but holy moly. The projectile speed is still slow. That helps. I want to kill everything. I just want to soak in the combat. Son of a bitch. Is he alive? Oh no, he's... Oh yeah, he is. Ah! I beg you, Jeff. I would love new Armored Core. I would not get my hopes up, but a man can dream. Let me at least have my dreams. Is no one gonna stop me from doing this? Like, are we just... just totally cool to do this? Is there not even like another elite in here somewhere? Is it legit just all sleeping grunts? I want to see FromSoft pirate Soulsborne. I have such strong doubts about that rumor. Gold Elite snuck up on his ass too. Oh, here we go. Oh, and a ton of rocket ammo. Uh-oh. The glass breaking is so bad. I forgot about that from yesterday. I don't know why they did that to the glass breaking effect. Why? Just why? Why couldn't it just be glass, like in the original, where it's just glass? And you get that big, like, satisfying glass shatter where you shoot one bit and it all breaks. Like, why? Uh-oh. That's why they gave me the rocket launcher. Pirate Soulsborne. Yeah, there was a leak. It's just a rumor. Nothing really leaked at all. But people were calling it a leak. That From Software is working on a new Soulsborne title, but it's gonna be like pirate themed. It's such an awesome idea, though. I don't know. Like, genuinely, I'm not sure. Rumors, my favorite leaks. People like saying leak, even if it is just like a rumor or hearsay, because it gives it like a sense of legitimacy. Like when you say leak, it implies that it came from some sort of source other than just, I made it the fuck up, you know? No, don't run at me. Fuck. I should probably hit the hunters with a rocket launcher. Just because them shooting across the whole time is a pain. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was about to fly off the bridge. That would have been glorious. Damn, they tank rockets compared to the original. Remember the Spellbound leak was supposed to be a code for a new FromSoft game? Yeah, that ended up being Night Rain. Remember Night Rain, chat? Honestly, I really liked Elden Ring Night Rain. I'll be 100%. I know a lot of people wrote it off on the concept alone. But I went in and like at first it was weird, but then you spend a few hours with it and you kind of get into the flow of it, and it's fun, man. It's fun to just like go in with a friend or two and just like rapid fire a little roguelike FromSoft boss rush, pretty much. Like I had a blast with that game. Oh. A dead ass was watching the VOD this morning. What VOD? Night Rain? You were watching my Night Rain VOD this morning? Shit. How's this Halo so far? Worth it? Depends. I think it's a lot of like fun ways of changing CE. I think some changes are not the greatest. Like I'm compared to the original CE, I think this is like a pretty mixed bag as a remake. But just as a Halo game, I mean, it's kind of Halo CE, but slightly different. So it's a fucking blast. Like, it is really fun. And when I wasn't streaming it last night, I was sitting there like, damn, I kind of wish that I could play this and not just have to wait for stream tomorrow. Because it is really fun. As a remake, it's a pretty, like, 50-50 experience. But as a Halo game, it's great. These new camo elites are fucking bastards. Speaking of new stuff that I'm a little mixed on. They gave all of the camo elites really strong shields, like stronger than the red elites. And it's weird because like some of the first camo elites that appeared didn't have shields. But then like every single appearance of them since then, they've had super strong shields that are hard to get through. And I'm on controller, so their camo messing with the aim assist is a problem. I'm just going right past those hunters. Fuck it. I got through the elites. checkpoint. Oh, they give you more rockets here anyway, because I was thinking like the rockets could be saved for later if I don't use them now. Guess it's not that important then. Ugh.
Heretic in sight.
Oh boy. I had a feeling that's why I got the rocket launcher. Oh. I got an achievement for breaking off 25 hunter backplates, which I guess I've probably mostly done through using rockets and grenades, because I haven't really been shooting the backplates off. So I've just been doing that by accident. Oh my god, I've been holding this camo forever. This would actually be a good room for it. Maybe. We'll see if I even need it. Oh boy, yeah, I need it, I need it, I need it. Is that both? That's both hunters down. Sweet.
Searching for the blast.
Did he just call me a blasphemer? Did I hear that right? All these sleepy ass grunts. There are a ton on this level still. I do really like how different the interior rooms on this level feel now. Like I knew, or I know that that's one of the level design changes that they were like promoting and talking about a lot early on. And for good reason. It's a great change over original Assault on the Control Room, where every room like this is just one giant circle, flat giant circle with ever so slightly different enemies. I threw there. I don't know what I was doing. I was yapping, to be fair. Oh, checkpoint after I cleared the room. Let's go. You're a camo elite who just didn't have camo on? I really can't tell if they're supposed to be the Spec Ops elites or not. Because, like, they do wear black armor. Or I guess theirs is kind of purpley. Without the flashlight, it's pretty much just black, but with the light, I guess it's kind of purple. I really can't tell if they are the old camo elites, but just changed, or if it's that they've been throwing in Spec Ops elites all this time. Because honestly, now that I think about it, that might be why their shields are so strong. They might actually just be Spec Ops elites.
Analyzing. This must be the control room.
But for some reason here, they started spamming them on like the 3rd level of the game and haven't let up since.
Banshees. We can use them to fly straight to the control structure. Don't let anyone else touch them.
Oh, okay. Well, he touched one, and he's about to touch the other one. That's fine. That's funny that she has a voice line for that now. Like the famous Banshee skip. She now straight up just tells you that you can do it if you're fast enough. I was probably going to do it the normal way anyway, even if I did beat one of them to it. That's how it is in more recent games. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that here. Because it kind of destroys the rank progression, like the difficulty curve that OGCE had. Having these Spec Ops elites show up so early in the game and then just continue to appear in like every single level all the time. Okay. You've become a much better and more professional streamer. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you could mean.
This must be the control room. Go.
I was actually just thinking to myself that I might, because a lot of these like new games and like replays of games going into new releases and stuff, I haven't been wanting to make playlists of them on the channel.
Look, Covenant Banshees.
Because like I don't want to clog up all my playlists feed, right?
Don't let anyone else touch them.
Since I'm mostly a video channel who streams as well. I was thinking I might start unlisting these VODs from the main channel and putting them up on Chol VODs. And then like the 100% streams and stuff, like the main series, can stay here. Chol VODs can just be for like extra stuff, you know? I was thinking I might do that. I did get one of the Banshees in time, but I would rather see it the normal way the first playthrough. I don't want to do, even if they are straight up telling you to do it now, I don't want to do the Banshee skip. I want to see the whole level. I remember Chol VODs. Might come back. My drink just splashed into my mustache a little bit. Oh. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like this one. I don't like this level design change. So the reason that she says that is because they straight up want the level to only be that long now. They cut out like a good 5 to 10 minutes worth of level that would normally be beyond that bridge. And instead, if you miss the Banshee, you just now take an elevator down and get spat out right where you would fly the Banshee anyway. I guess you just have one more fight to go through. I don't like that. I really don't like that change.
We should commandeer that Covenant vehicle. We're gonna need the firepower.
You're not wrong, but I could also just blow it up. There's more rockets here too. I really don't like that they cut so much of the level out. That kind of pisses me off, actually. I always felt like a lot of the levels dragged on too long in CE. Yeah, but like, that's kind of what makes the Banshee thing fun, and especially if she's like, hey, make sure you rush to get that Banshee, because then we can go straight to where we're going. But then if you miss it, you don't really lose any like time or anything, because it just spits you out right here anyway. I don't know, I don't like that. Levels in CE do drag on too long a lot of the time. But cutting that much of the original level out just feels wrong. Like, as opposed to just improving the level, cutting it straight up. It's not what I would have done, for sure. Like, I definitely would have taken just more creative use of, like, changing the layouts in those rooms, as opposed to just chopping off, like, 10 minutes worth of those rooms. Feels like a Band-Aid solution, you know? Rocket's probably more useful. Let's do a little snipey. You can carry a ton of ammo for it in CE, so. Is that a grunt? Yeah. It's hard to tell sometimes. I think she meant the ghost. Oh, she might have meant the ghost. You could commandeer the Wraith and use it against the Hunters, but they give you like 10 rockets right there anyway. Feels like it's safer just to snipe the Wraith and the Hunters with the rockets. Oh. Oops.
Get down!
Oh my god. Ooh, twofer! Oh, come on. Where are the sniper jackals at? Honestly, this would have been a good spot for sniper jackals. I think depending on who you ask, it's a good change. I don't know. I definitely think it would have been better to just try to... what's it? I don't want to use the word improve over and over and over, but really just like what they did with the other rooms. Like, get more creative with it, differentiate them a bit, make the rooms feel fresh. Do that instead of just cutting a chunk of the level straight out. Plus, that elevator just feels so weird. Like, just straight up being like, yeah, no need to get the Banshee, just boop. Feels awkward to me. And again, I was a terrible level designer. So what do I know? Oh, shit. Oh, I stuck the one in the back while I was trying to stick the one in the front. I heard the little stick sound on him. Okay. This is a fucking tragedy right now. It's Halo Studios' vision now. The past is gone. I'm going back for my assault rifle. I'm gonna need it. And while I generally don't feel like sprint really needs to be here, again, not even because I'm like that Halo guy who thinks sprint is a war crime or anything, just the levels don't feel like they really need it. This is one of those spots where like I can do the little backtrack for my AR and I can sprint back. Saves me a little bit of time. Although the sprint doesn't even feel that much faster. Like, it's faster, but not by a lot. Really not by that much. It's hardly different now that I'm doing the comparison. Honestly, I feel like I would have to do like a fucking timed measurement to notice a difference in these two speeds. Like, you can tell it's a tiny bit faster, but like, not really. Not really. I think literally, I looked at the skulls a little bit, I won't lie, because I'm curious, right? And I only looked at like legit the first 2 levels, and I think there's 3 skulls on each level if I remember. The very first one in the entire game that you can get is one that disables sprint. Like, straight up, literally in the room you spawn in, I believe, on Pillar of Autumn, they have the skull that disables sprint. It's like the first skull you'll get if you are hunting all the skulls and collecting them in a playthrough. And then I think the 60 round AR skull was like the second skull you can get on Pillar of Autumn. This still kills me. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, there's no ammo. I always do this. There's no ammo up there on Assault on the Control Room. There's ammo up there on 2 Betrayals. There's like a sniper rifle and shit up there. This door is normally a shit show. Let's see how it goes. Well, that's gonna be a pretty good start. Oh, there's an Ultra back there. Motherfucker. It's an active jog. It really is not that much faster than the normal run speed. Ah, I missed my last shot. It's fine. Red elites will still fuck you up if you just try to fight them straight on like that, which is a good thing. But wow. That it? Is it time for my favorite level? Assault on the control room does generally feel better. I don't like how much they chopped off the end, but the whole rest of the level I feel like does play better.
This is it. Halo's control center.
Why did that sound so weird? Sound like they poorly spliced two different takes together.
No, that terminal. Try there.
What'd you do?
Cortana?
Why is she yellow?
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information, the knowledge. So much, so fast. It's glorious.
So what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access.
Oh, she's small now.
The Forerunners built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known that there must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What are
The
we...
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find keys. Stop him. Before it's too late.
God, I am so sorry. I really like Jen Taylor. I feel like... I don't know what happened with her performance in this game. I really like Jen Taylor as Cortana. Like, a lot. But, man, something is off with her performance in this one. I don't know if it's her. I don't know if they gave her awful direction. Like, seriously, I have no idea. But something is wrong. Here comes the best part.
Transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Every character has been kind of... Yeah, everyone's felt a little off at times. I feel like Cortana has felt off, like, the entire time, you know? Oh, they put subtitles on this one. Wow.
We are under attack by some new kind of hostile Covenant. Captain Keys has been captured by hostiles. Dug in at a large structure in a swamp.
Sector 933 clear.
They put SMGs in the back of this Pelican. Interesting choice. I love 343 Guilty Spark. This is the best level in the game. So far, atmosphere good. Oh man, the water ripples. The water ripples from me moving through it. Sorry, I'm easily impressed. The water in this game does look fucking amazing. It's crazy. Some of the best video game water I've ever seen. Oh man, look at this. I won't lie, I've just been waiting for this level since like before the remake even came out. I've just been waiting to get to this bit. God damn. I wish I wasn't still getting the subtitles from way back there. Like, look at that, too. Dude. Look at that. This is still gonna be the best level, isn't it? It's just gonna be even better here because of the, what's it? The, like, visuals and atmosphere alone. Did I just see one down there, too? I could have sworn when I looked down there, I saw something run by for, like, a quick second as well. Is the jungle shortened here, or am I crazy? It feels like I got to the entrance so fast. Like, did they cut out a jungle fight or two, maybe? Did he just say, I'll bite your kneecaps? Did I hear that right? Is the equivalent of Chief squinting his eyes really hard? Pretty much. I don't know how I feel about the SMG in this game. Feels a bit weird. I mean, the SMG is always a bit more inaccurate. I think it really is, like other people have been saying, like the SMG without dual wielding kind of just feels a bit lacking. And that's not something specific to this remake. It's just like when the SMG was in Halo 5, it felt kind of weird. When, well, the suppressed SMG in ODST is different. That thing is awesome. Well, like having the SMG without having dual wielding just always feels a bit off. Looks really weird when you shoot it after reloading, like there's a missing frame. There might be. It could be like skipping. Love the suppressed SMG. Yeah, I was gonna say ODST, but then I was like, no. The suppressed SMG is awesome. I haven't actually seen ODSTs. I feel like I vaguely remember someone saying that they added them here and that ODSTs were gonna be present in the remake, but I haven't seen any. Granted, I don't know if ODSTs would have really fit lore-wise. I don't know if the Autumn had any ODSTs on it or not. Try shooting it right after you reload. Yeah, I think it's just because the reload, like code-wise, is finishing a little bit before the animation is, so it lets you start shooting like a few frames early. It's not terrible, but I'm seeing it. There were ODSTs on the ring. Well, I know in the books there were, but then like the games always overwrite the books in terms of canon. Because I remember back when Reach came out, if you weren't around in the Halo community when this happened, I feel like this is something that doesn't come up too often. But like the book, The Fall of Reach, had already come out. Like years and years prior. And when the game Halo Reach came out, whenever Bungie makes a game about something that, that was in the books, it overwrites it in terms of canon. And Reach caused a huge shit show among Halo lore guys because it retconned nearly the entire fucking book. And that book was so like beloved and held in high regard for years and years by that point. So if you ever hear someone say that the story in Reach was awful, or like that they hate how it changed Halo lore, that's what they mean. It's one of those guys who loved The Fall of Reach, and then the game came out and pretty much retconned it out of existence. I like this. I like the little particles in the air that kind of like come in and then go away mysteriously. A little bit of goopy goop. What even happens in that book? The Fall of Reach. There's also the Fire Team game. Oh, you're right. I have no idea how that's supposed to be regarded in terms of canon. That happens in the game too? Yes. I mean, what's different? It follows totally different characters. Fall of Reach has a lot of material regarding like what Chief and Blue Team were up to on Reach during the fall. Whereas obviously the game has literally zero of that whatsoever, aside from I guess Chief vaguely being there at the very end.
Stay back, you're not turning me into one of those things.
The length of the battle has changed. The length of the battle has changed.
Get away from me!
Halsey has changed a lot, that's true.
Don't touch me, you freaks. I won't be like you, I'll die first.
He doesn't even shoot at you.
They won't get me. Find your own hiding place. The monsters are everywhere. Play dead. That's what I did. Play dead. They took the live ones. Oh God, I can still hear them. Monsters. Ah! 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 Just leave me alone. Sarge, Mendoza, Vicente. Oh God, the things took them. Away, they went away. They're gone! Get it? Gone! Oh God, I don't want to
They
be
do
like
hurt
this,
you.
Please, no.
For a second I thought they didn't. They do. That little burst where I thought I was lined up and they just went through me, I was like, there's no way. They don't even hurt you anymore. I don't know why he doesn't track you and try to shoot you anymore. It's an odd change for sure. Put him down. Get the achievement. Did they put in an achievement for this? Oh. Oh, he drops you a skull. Which one is this? That's just wrong. I'll have to look at that later, I guess. I am loving the visuals. Oh, if you let him kill you, there's an achievement. I was trying to bait, but there is an achievement. It is pretty funny, actually. He was just trying to fuck with me, but there actually was one. This feels shortened. Like, this whole level, I can't be crazy. I feel like the swamp was shortened, and that I was willing to be like, oh no, I must just be, like, misremembering, or like I'm crazy, you know, whatever. But then I got inside, and now it feels like I got here so fast, because, like, I was taking my time looking at, like, every single room. I feel like I went through like 3 rooms to get here. I feel like they shortened the interior section too. Not you guys trying to bait me into killing him for no reason. And then he actually drops a skull. You get a reward for killing him. Oh shit, the door is fucked up. What skull was it? It was called That's Just Wrong. Oh my god. Mendoza. Imagine you die and your face gets stuck like that. Oh. I like this. Jenkins. Why are all the bodies still there? Because that's how it was in the original storyboards.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me. Yeah, better it than us.
You ask real nice next time you see him, Bassetti. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go!
Take a look, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up. Okay, let's move.
Wait here for the captain and his squad. Then get your ass inside.
Where's Keys? Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought he was here at this point.
Sir! Right, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, Moraine.
Yes, sir. Are you better have a look at this, Sarge.
What you got?
Covenant. Lots of them. Except they're all dead.
Show me.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant?
Oh, there he is.
Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA. Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met. I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something. What the?
Captain, Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact. Lost them. But they're not coming. We're just tearing through them. What the? Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
But Sarge, listen.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
Everywhere. I don't...
Above you! There! Get out!
Let him have it!
Get out! Get it out!
Hold still! Hold still! God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon! Sergeant, we're surrounded.
We mother... There's too many, Sarge!
Don't even think about it, Marine!
Oh, this is local!
Get back here, Marine! That's an order! Jenkins! Behind you!
Oh. That's pretty good. They did pretty good with that. She's not in there. Oh no, that's a different chip. That's the video chip. My bad. Never mind. The bodies are gone now. Oh, the SMG. Okay. I'm now realizing why they give you the SMG and so much ammo for it at the opening of the level. It's because it's filling the original AR's role in the game of being like the 60-round inaccurate bullet hose. So for this bit, you want it. Where's the music? Why do the infection forms feel weirdly passive and slow? Oh, that's the flood music. There it is. Oh, that one. Oh my god, the elite combat forms have shields. Oh fuck, okay. Oh my god, they just went in his chest. Oh, they do the Halo 2 thing. The infection forms go into the dead combat forms and revive them. Oh my. Okay, they might be slowed down because they've pulled in like the more dynamic behaviors and stuff from the later games. Oh my god, I fucking jibbed that one with an SMG. Oh. Probably good to spray some extra bullets. To jib them. You know, the more I play of this, the more I feel like Legendary might actually be the way to go. At least for this specific remake. Heroic does just feel a little undertuned to me. It definitely feels easier than it should be. I like that all the lights went out in here. They did just pull the straight flip on the atmosphere. Oh, but the lights are on in here. Okay. Just that one room. What the fuck is that sound? Wonder if they have the same resistances. Me too, actually. I wonder if the sniper is still dog shit. The artifacting when the doors open. Yeah, the ghosting is bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, the AR doesn't feel as nice for killing Flood. That's for sure. Okay. Saving the SMG, like, as an actual pickup in the level for here, then, like, actually makes sense now. Because I've mentioned it before this point, like, the Marines are carrying SMGs all the way back on Pillar of Autumn. Like, in pretty much every level, they're carrying them around. But, I thought it was interesting that, like, aside from stealing one from a Marine or picking one up off a dead Marine, like, the SMGs weren't really given to the player at all. Oh. Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction, I think. But saving it for here makes sense, because this is where you would start to really feel the difference between the old and new AR. So they give you the thing that pretty much is the old AR, because you'll want it. Whereas honestly, in the earlier levels, I would probably prefer the accuracy of the AR. Just fighting Covenant. Am I supposed to go this way? I must be. Visually, this level is amazing. I loot. Should drop the SMG. I'm kind of holding out for ammo. I'm gonna be real, because it is, for the Flood, definitely better than the AR. Aha. This way. I think. Yes. Heard the door behind me open. Wouldn't it just be a whole new SMG you could pick up anyway? You know, I don't want to hear it. If you just want to play the campaign and your options are this or Anniversary, which one would you choose? Like Anniversary in specifically Anniversary graphics, you mean? Like assuming I'm not playing it in classic graphics? Or just, yeah, Anniversary graphics? I would play this over Anniversary. The art style isn't like perfectly upheld in this remake. Mostly the Forerunner structures feel still a bit more 343 era Halo than I would like. Oh my god. But I do think that mostly everything else is like fantastic. Even little things like the ocean not being there on that first little bit of Halo. I mean, I noticed it, but like I don't really mind. I'm not as much of a purist as a lot of people will be. Terminal. This is the first terminal I've found. Do they include Oni terminals all over the place? I missed the ocean. The ocean looked great in the original, but like honestly, those like mountains with all the fog looked really cool too. And I don't think it's a performance thing that the ocean got replaced. I think it was, like, I was thinking about this last night, actually. I think it might have gotten swapped to try to, like, differentiate the environments more, because maybe they thought, like, a mountain range would fit Halo better, and they could save, like, the ocean-heavy water aesthetic for Silent Cartographer. I think that might be why they did that. Fully chromatic aberration. I kind of like it. What is happening here? It's this thing. It's getting close to that thing that does it. Whatever it is. Like this fucking particle accelerator or whatever this might be. I think they're trying to simulate it, like messing with the electronics in the suit, maybe? They definitely shortened the inside of this level. I cannot be crazy. Oh. Oh, they made this thing feel meaty. This shotgun feels mean. Ooh. Damn. Like, I love CE's shotgun, but CE's shotgun has never really felt like a boomstick in terms of its feedback and stuff when you use it. In terms of its damage and pellet spread and everything, it does, but not in terms of like the sound or the animations or anything. This, it just straight up feels like a boomstick. It's because of sprint. Yeah, it must be faster because of sprint. True. Okay, range is good too. It just jibbed from that far back. Okay, yeah, it's as good as the old CE shotgun, seemingly. It just feels a lot meaner. And I guess it's slightly different stats-wise. Original CE shotgun holds 12 shells in the tube, not 10. And I think it holds like 60 in reserve, not 50. So the ammo is a little nerfed. But other than that, this is the CE shotgun. Holy fuck! Whoa! Okay, that's an awesome visual change. OG CE has nothing like this down in these rooms. That's awesome. Oh, that's hot. That's real hot. Asmongold's room. Now, come on, guys. He has a girlfriend again. She's gonna straighten him out. Right? She's gonna tame the king of the roaches. Who has the needler? This is cool. I know I could absolutely just run by all this, but like I'm just enjoying being here, really. This is cool as fuck. Loving this. Bro, if they make the library look more like this, I'll wait until we get there. The library's next up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. But yeah, if they do a little more overhauling with like the biomass buildup and stuff with the flood. Saw some trailing on the spores in the air. Yeah. It was happening on Assault on the Control Room. The snowflakes falling were also ghosting. Like very noticeably, at least on my end. Through YouTube compression and everything, it's always a bit different, but yeah, it was noticeable for me. Very noticeable. Oh, an SMG. Where did that go? I saw the prompt, but for a moment. I think she falls and becomes the Roach Queen. Saw a clip the other day where he was talking about his girlfriend having certain demands, and they were like less sugar, shower every day, clean the room. God. SMG shotgun is probably gonna be my loadout most of the time in the back half of this campaign. I definitely see that being the case. Damn, dude. Oops. Oh my God. Still excited for Ace Combat 8? Of course. Blam. Oh shit. My aim assist let me down. You're supposed to do the aiming for me, Mr. Controller. You bitch. Oh. Oh. My melee jibbed him. Is melee gonna be good against Flood in this one? In CE, it's not. Tell you what, ooh. That's not supposed to look like that. They applied the material wrong right there. I've worked in Unreal Engine enough to recognize that one. If they had flak ceilings in MP, and I agree. I do hope that they do more like Ace Combat 6 style stuff in the multiplayer. There's a lot of really cool stuff in AC6's multiplayer that, like, now that we've played so much of it, we kind of take for granted. But there is a lot that I would love another AC game to, like, take inspiration and learn from. God, the colored lighting on this level is gorgeous. Seriously. Kiwami lighting? No, Kiwami was a post-processing filter. This is adding a hue to light sources. Very different outcome. Doing this method looks so much better. No ammo, no more shotgun. Oh my god. Oh, that was good. That was a good pop. I like that. Ooh, SMG ammo. I was just looking for that. Hello. All of the spores and everything, all over the walls and stuff. They're so good, man. That grenade just stuck right to a bit of goop. Oh, that's a shotgun. Holy fuck. The sounds that the combat forms are making are crazy. Like when I hear one behind me, they sound ridiculous. They feel a lot like Halo 3 Flood. I don't know if I'm crazy, but it really feels like the Halo 3 Flood.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement
Nothing good.
all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Have they mentioned plans for the rest of the trilogy? Not outright, but I saw someone on Twitter, and I haven't seen like a clip or anything of it, but someone said that they kind of tease a Halo 2 remake at the end of the game. I don't know exactly how, but I saw people say that they tease it. But even with that, you know, Resident Evil 4 Remake heavily teased in RE5 Remake.
Area secure.
And here we are 3 years later and we're getting Code Veronica instead. So it doesn't really mean a whole lot. But allegedly at the end of this, they tease pretty much doing the same thing to Halo 2. The swamp looks so good. I like the shotgun a lot, but I honestly don't love the view model for it. I feel like it's being held at such a weird angle. And it's really far down on the screen. Oh my god, I'm getting kind of fucked up.
Enough ammo to kill these things.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay. Oh, Spark was back here too. I just didn't see him. Shotgun it is. The Marines are getting kind of fucked up this time.
Area secure.
Is it just me or is stream messing up? Is stream messing up? Stream is stuttering? Uh-oh. good now. Boony Wi-Fi, yeah. Hey, it's Ethernet. Okay. It's Ethernet. No Wi-Fi here. Well, I'm trying to watch it. Seems like it's fairly stable right now. Question mark? Look at that. Oh, pelican. Fine right now. Yeah, and YouTube is just now giving me the heads up that it's stuttering a bit. Looks so good on Halo, the level, and so bad on this level. Yeah, it really will be like a hit or miss depending on where you apply it, sort of thing. Removing fog. Probably looks bad on Assault on the Control Room, too. If I had to guess. They really do feel like Halo 3 Flood and not Halo CE Flood. Like, I feel like they kind of hang back and shoot a lot more as opposed to, like, rushing you and trying to hit you. Like, Halo CE, even the ones with guns, still kind of just beeline it for you while spraying the gun. But here, they're kind of, like, running close, stopping, shooting, and then maybe they'll run in to try to hit you. They don't feel as threatening, they don't. I mean, Halo 3 was always my least favorite Flood to fight. Which is why I'm kind of noticing, like, yeah, these feel kind of like the more passive Flood from Halo 3. Oh my god, that one was like covered in mud. You guys see that? That was cool as fuck. There's a lot of annoying little issues which can be fixed with patches. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of like little things that could be tweaked with updates and stuff if they wanted to. I'm not sure that they will because like, oh shit. This was made on a much smaller budget by a much smaller team than a typical Halo game. So I don't know if there will really be a whole lot of support for it post-launch. Like bug fixes and stuff, they'll definitely be prioritizing, but I don't know if they're really going to do a whole lot of like gameplay tweaks over the next couple months or so to try to polish it out. I wouldn't exactly expect that. Cash grab? Kind of. This was a smaller side team project to onboard newer developers into the UE5 workflow. Like that was the internal purpose of this remake. And then obviously if you're gonna do stuff like that anyway, you could sell it. But since Halo is moving to Unreal Engine in general, moving forward, this was to get newer developers who were less experienced in with the engine and working on Halo and learning how they do things and stuff. And there were two other Halo projects that I was talking about yesterday that both recently got canceled, along with that big layoff wave. So now who knows what the plan is going forward, but the plan was that this was going to be like a smaller project for that. And then those other major projects would come in soon after.
am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spar. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
My bad. Is Halo at home with what do you mean? What the fuck?
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Oh, cool. Just a little bit where you actually get to see Spark explain that to Chief. Whoa. Okay, less cool. Very abrupt. Hold on. Pause. Okay, that transition is a bit sudden.
Our first priority. We cannot activate the installation's failsafes without the index.
All right, it's library time.
The transit lift on the other side of this level.
This feels very not library, like at all. The fuck?
Your combat skin is not fitted with a contragravity web? Curious.
A contragravity web? Oh. You start at the top. I'm noticing that. Huh. Which, admittedly, does make a bit more sense than starting at the bottom where the index is and then needing to go all the way up to get the big elevator that then just takes you right back down to the bottom so you can actually grab it. It does make a little more sense to start at the top and work down. Oh. Cool, actually. Okay. These are the things that we see at the very end of Infinite. Like in literally the final cutscene of Infinite is where you see like all of them. Granted, I think you see them earlier. I don't remember. I've only played Infinite twice. But yeah, these they're storing like specimens, right? Like these right here are storing grunts. Which lore-wise, the library was a containment facility, right? So like here is where they're storing a bunch of samples of other life forms for the purpose of repopulating the universe if they were to fire off the ring. At least I don't know if that is the stated purpose of them. That's always how I had interpreted these like specimen storage things in Infinite, because that game's also on a ring. Yeah, it's to repopulate if they wiped out all life with the rings. Okay, that's what I thought that was, or was the purpose, but I never recalled them like explicitly stating that. Oh, the dino things. Okay, that's a funny bit of trivia. They had these weird looking dino things. There are people who know more about the cut content of CE than me. But they were supposed to just be like wildlife that would be roaming around the ring. Not even enemies, just like native alien life. They had like these little weird dino things. And they've got some samples of them stored in the library. Neat. I like that. Oh, that's just a bit of physics wonkiness.
As long as any hosts remain, the plan is virulent.
Sorry, I am not listening to you, Spark. I'm all caught up in the environmental storytelling right now, not your storytelling. Back when Halo was a third-person game, yes. Yeah, there were a couple of trailers from the Mac version of Halo that had them. I don't know how canon Legends is. I don't think it's canon at all, actually. I'm not 100% on that, but I don't think it is. Carrier forms. Their pop doesn't feel as threatening. Doesn't feel like as big of a boom when the carriers pop here. Still just grunts and stuff. This is just an entirely different level, isn't it? The Mac version was very whimsical. It was from what they were showing. From what we know from like devs kind of talking trivia and stuff over the years, talking about working on it. Apparently the original like story outline of Halo was going to be a lot darker, and it was going to actually feel a lot more like the Marathon trilogy in terms of like tone and stuff. Like a lot more desolate and hopeless near the end. Like it was going to start out way more like big, bombastic, whimsical, but it was going to slowly veer in that direction. Sort of how Halo CE does already, right? Like it starts off as like this big, crazy, whimsical space shooter, and then the flood twist comes in and it becomes a little more horror oriented. It was apparently just going to be much darker at that turning point than it ended up being in like their original vision for the game.
Oh, my apologies.
And like I believe rampancy from the Marathon universe was originally going to play a much bigger role even in like CE. I feel like I remember hearing something about that somewhere. Because those that don't know, the rampancy concept that appears in the later Halo games comes from the Marathon trilogy. It's just the whole like rules and the ways of rampancy working in Marathon are very different than what 343 ended up going with when they finally used it. Like AI rampancy, yeah, it comes from the Marathon universe originally, which is also part of the whole Bungie-verse theory that like actually Marathon, Halo, and Destiny are all in the same universe, just at very disconnected time periods.
Odd. This portal is blocked. Apologies. We will need to reroute. Follow me. Where did I put that subroutine?
If that theory were true,
Do not fret, Reclaimer. I shall
Halo would be the earliest in that timeline, if the Bungie-verse were true. I don't think we have like actual set years for Destiny, for like when those games take place. But from my understanding of the theory of the connected Bungie-verse, Destiny would be the latest point in the universe, like the furthest out. Some also say it would be the earliest point, like way, way, way earlier. But yeah, generally what I've seen is that it would be Halo first, then Marathon a few hundred years later, and then Destiny however far out. That's what I've seen. I kind of like the Bungie-verse theory, because like it does work. It could realistically be true. And definitely with the earlier story plans for Halo CE that Bungie had, it seems like that was their intent. Like they had a lot of Marathon trilogy carryover in the original story of CE.
Oh, you did survive. How delightful. These systems supplement your public systems.
And yes, False, I didn't share it in Discord or anything. I could later. But False speaks the truth. I did finish up my 100% of New Marathon. I got the last achievement last night. I have 100% completed New Marathon. Sentinels look cool as fuck. I like the little whirring noises. Bungie has never worked on a non-sci-fi game. I think they have, but none that like actually are well known. They have that one shooter that actually is like a distant prequel to Marathon, or at least it's generally thought to be. Again, Bungieverse theory. It's pretty accepted from the Marathon community and such that that it is actually a prequel. I can't remember the name of it, but they have this shooter that they made before Marathon that takes place on Earth, and you play as like someone exploring like an ancient like Mayan temple or something. But then what you find in the temple is like an ancient alien parasite race or something that's taken over human hosts and has been living down there for centuries. I don't know much about that game. Not Oni, no. Oni came well after the Marathon trilogy. Oni was made after Halo. CE, that is. Pathways into Darkness. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. I would have never pulled that name out of my ass. This is the elevator from Halo 2. From the library in that Halo ring. On Delta Halo. Oh, this is... This is kind of neat. Sounds cool, but kind of like Las Plagas. At the time, granted, this game looks super goofy visually. It does. It's the art is not good. But yeah, Tibby, you have it pulled up. When did it come out? Like 1992 or something like that? It's like one of, if not just the first game that Bungie published, I believe.
We can't stop here, Reclaimer.
93. Is it their first game? Or was there one before that? That's generally accepted as part of the Bungieverse too. I haven't played it. I should seek it out probably, because I love Bungie, man. I do. Destiny 2 wasn't my thing, but like... Apparently I'm not wrong for that. Even the Destiny fans in my chat, when I've talked about that, have all been like, yeah, the first year or so of Destiny 2 was kind of awful. And I did play it like very early and then just kind of go, yeah, this is not for me. And then I never really got back into it. It's only on Max? Yeah, the original Marathon trilogy was also only on Max. Like, Bungie just used to make games for Mac and only for Mac. They have 3 games before it. Okay. God, this is... I like the new library so far. I'm not gonna lie.
Please be patient. My task is more delicate than you can imagine.
It's also not on Steam. Yeah, it wouldn't be. Would you have to like emulate it or what? You could. You can emulate old PCs. I have, or no, that would be on my old computer, not on my current one. Never mind. I did on my previous PC, the one that I had when I was in college. I had an Apple II emulator on my PC for like going back to some of those super early like text-based PC games in the 80s for like researching and stuff. So I would definitely be able to get an emulator for those old Macs. Like those exist. All that researching and no Mega Man like your teacher told you to. Yeah, still haven't played Mega Man to this day. New library's pretty cool. That door is gonna open, but like, what's down this way? Is there stuff to be found, even though he's opening up that door and that's like the way forward? I hear the Flood fighting the Sentinels over there. Oh, this is just the way I came, but I went the other way. Okay. I was seriously like, are there secrets to be found? Are there anything, or is there anything back here worthwhile? Is an old Mac emulator actually a thing? Definitely. I had a fucking Apple II emulator, so like, come on now. Sentinel beam. This has got to be pretty good for the Flood, right? Oh, Spark. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
Facilities are, of course, most impressive. Unless you have time to
Oh, it cooks them though. Troll Quest is on the top. Man, you might be waiting forever. Elites stored down here, it looks like. I was gonna say, I don't really know if this is better than the shotgun, but I guess it cooks the corpses and makes them... never mind, maybe still usable. Yeah, I don't know. The Sentinel Beam feels a bit underpowered against the Flood. So that's kind of the Sentinel Beam's whole thing, you know? It's kind of supposed to be the anti-Flood weapon. Like, it's literally engineered for it, right? But I feel like my shotgun is better than this as an anti-Flood weapon. What the fuck? Oh, what? You guys see that too? What the fuck was that? Having H2 and 3 weapons in CE. For the most part, it's actually been pretty good so far. I still haven't seen the battle rifle. Or the needle rifle, now that I think about it. They also talked a lot about that one being in here, and I haven't seen that either.
That evaluation subject should not be
Oh!
mandatory. Sterilization field integrity will require extensive recalibration. A prime example of why containment discipline is paramount.
So they have some of the Halo 3 Flood types in here. It was on the snow level, you missed it.
I hope their contents are edifying.
Did I like walk over it and just not notice? How did that not kill him? What the fuck? Did my shotgun randomly just fall off a cliff damage-wise?
I will deactivate the security.
Dismember 100 Flood parts. The Sentinel Beam is a good addition. That's like one of those just super simple, like, yeah, of course the Sentinel Beam was here. It just wasn't usable. It's like the energy sword, right? Like the energy sword being usable in this game is the same thing. New library is actually good so far. Like, legitimately good. I don't hate the original library as much as most people, but this is just playing a lot nicer. Like, a lot nicer. Ooh, and look at this.
The illuminated markers will direct your progress. Follow diligently.
They changed the level design a lot. For the most part, the level design has been like 99% the same with very minor changes. A couple changes that I don't like here and there, but mostly the same. But this might as well just be an entirely new level. They kind of just tossed out the original library and redid it. Like, this shit is wild. There's nothing like this in the original library. See, chat, this is what I was talking about. Shit like this, right? Where, like, obviously the library is a whole lot of the same hallway. It's that bit that I was talking about earlier, Assault on the Control Room. Sorry. Where instead of just chopping off, like, the last 10 minutes of hallways and stuff, the way they did, and replacing it with an elevator, they should have just made new rooms like this that take their place. This is a good example of that. Like cutting out the endless looping hallways and replacing them with rooms like this that I'm apparently too dumb to even figure out. Oh, fuck. Forgive me. Controller aim. Holy... The infection forms. There's no way I'm alive. They shortened Assault. Yeah, it was like the same pretty much the whole way through, aside from slight differences. And then right at the end, you know that bridge where you can steal the Banshee and skip to the end of the level? They made it so that the door at the end of that bridge, instead of having like another 10 minutes or so of rooms to go through after the bridge, it's just an elevator that literally goes from the bridge to the floor below and cuts off like that whole section of the level. Is a new Halo being worked on now? Not that we know of. Like, from what we understand, they're back to the pitching phase for the next Halo title. Because they just canceled 2 of the projects that were going to come out in the next couple years. Like, their plan was for this year to be CE Remake, and then they had Project Ecker, which was the multiplayer title that they were working on. That, contrary to what some people are saying, was not a Halo CE multiplayer. It was just a full standalone, like, multiplayer only Halo game. And then there was another, like, premium full-scale Halo title slotted for 2028 that was already in the works as well. Oh, there's controls over there. But both the the multiplayer and the premium title both just got canceled, like with all the Microsoft layoffs and stuff, so they're back to the pitching phase. Currently, there's either no Halo game in production, or it literally entered pre-production like this week. And that's optimistic. There's probably just currently nothing in production, realistically speaking. I can't believe I just missed the controls over there because I went out the door to the right instead of the door to the left. They're pitching, yeah. As far as we are aware, they're currently just pitching ideas for a new Halo game, but not actually working on one currently.
to presenting my full status report once we deal with this outbreak.
All right, come on, Spark. Oh, yeah, there. Shit. Damn, they don't even pop. They literally just despawn if you jib them during their revival animations. That is some jank.
In a drone control subsystem.
That is some crazy jank.
Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I have completed my task.
That looked silly. They literally just pop out of existence. Oh? Elevator stuck? The shotgun that despawns you. Watch out, chat. Don't fuck with me while I have the shotgun that despawns you. Oh my god! That's probably hard scripted. If not, that's a crazy coincidence that a rocket flood just sat up on that ledge and shot at me. It is hard scripted. There's a second one. That's cool. I like that. That's a fun little bit. Elevator getting stuck and the ambush with the rocket flood that come and snipe at you from the top. Oh. This game feels like it could have used another like month or so before launch to work out shit like that, or like the shotgun that despawns you, or just all of the other minor bugs that we've been seeing throughout. They probably could have used like another month of just polishing and bug fixing on this one.
Did you miss me?
In my opinion. They probably should have pushed this back to like late August. But I guess maybe they didn't want to overlap with Gears. I don't know. Like, none of the bugs are game breaking or anything, but just we've seen a good amount of little bugs all over the place. Not like anything bad. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of little things that you're like, realistically, you don't want your game to ship in this sort of state. Didn't the date get pushed forward? Did it? You guys notice that the rocket flood has like a little orange light on the rocket launcher? I kind of noticed it with the ones on the ledge, but I really noticed it right there. They have like a quick little visual indicator. Oh, fuck. For which flood have a rocket in their hand. You know, I like being there. Just means they have a final enough version to start printing discs, doesn't it? That's kind of what it means today. Traditionally, going gold means just like the game is done. Like developers are hands off, everything is ready, we're printing. But now, since everything kind of gets patches and stuff after release, going gold kind of does just mean like, yeah, it's done enough to the point where we're happy with it and willing to release it like this on disc. Yeah, before day one patches were a thing, exactly. It used to just mean like game is totally done, developers are done, but now not so much.
Security breach detected. Multiple vectors. Reclaimer. Please optimize for close quarters tactical engagements.
Just a key disc, yeah. Which isn't great, but like...
This room once held the complete record of 74 inhabited worlds.
Holy shit. This looks awesome, now that we're actually down here. I saw it from way up top earlier. This looks awesome. I love me some flood spores. What was I talking about before? I don't remember. Plenty of games don't get day one patches, but you know, true. Oh, the what's it? Key disc thing. The disc that just downloads most of the files. It's shitty, but it's what they've been doing for forever, so it's kind of expected. Like, Xbox has legit been doing that since the beginning of the Xbox One. I remember when I first got my Xbox One and I popped in like Dead Rising 3 and the game had to download off of the disc. And I was just like, wait, what? Shitty if you don't have internet, but at least you still own the game. Oh my god. Looks kind of plasticky. Yeah. I mean, it always has. Granted, it probably could have looked a lot better in this engine. But that's kind of always how the flood growths have looked in the Halo games. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, oh, oh. The infection forms slow you down when they hit you with your shields down. I haven't really gotten caught like that yet. Interesting. I wish they kind of just, or sorry, I kind of wish, grammar, that, what's that? They just dealt more damage to you with your shields down, like similar to the original. Because here it feels like I only die if my shields go down near infection forms, if there are like 15 of them on me. Maybe more than that, to be honest, because that was a lot of them on me when my shields went down. And I lived. Who opens up 4 separate windows for a game? Oh shit. Oh, the humans are stored down here. Not financially well off. Rents a single room in a large house share building. Shared Wi-Fi for everyone. Oh, Pathways into Darkness, that one. The old Bungie one. Did you go and seek it out just immediately off of that? He posted a pic in the Discord, by the way. What are you running it on, Hot Sauce? Holy fuck, there are so many infection forms. It's like that in OG library, too. But I feel like they're easier to... Oh, because... Are they not... Infinite Mac? Okay. I don't think they're chain reactioning. Or like chain exploding. Chain popping? You know what I mean. How the infection forms chain in CE when you kill them. If they're close enough. I don't know if they're doing that here. Oh, a website, even. They're not doing that here. They're definitely not. That is what I'm noticing with the melee taking longer. They don't chain and pop like popcorn anymore. I don't like that. That's just a straight like bit of Halo CE gameplay that's just gone.
Ah, the parasite works quickly to degrade my containment options. Don't worry, I won't be far.
Oh my god. Sometimes the differences are confusing. They're very confusing. Like, there are a lot of changes and stuff that are like, yeah, I get this. I know why they did this and it's good. And then there are like an equal amount of changes where I'm like, why did you even touch this? Like, at all? Like, I have no idea why you would even want to change that sort of thing. It's weird. Honestly, that's a better way to pop them. The fact that they do so little damage on heroic is crazy. It's better to just stand there and let them pop on my shield than to try to melee them. Like so. Way quicker. Like, that's too many. Give it a second. Let the shield come back. Yeah, I don't like that. Now that I'm figuring that out, I really don't like that. That it's better to just sit there and do nothing than it is to actually try to melee them. That feels really lame. And then you back off and let the shield come back. And then you just do it again. And this is genuinely more effective than meleeing. Don't like that. Look at this room, though. I do like the red elite combat forms having shields. There are things about the new Flood I'm liking. I think that generally though, they don't feel as fun to fight as the Flood in CE. Flood having shields is crazy. I like it. I like the elite, but only like the higher ranking elite combat forms having shields. It's cool. And again, it's one of those things that's like in universe. Like, yeah. Yeah, why would getting infected by the Flood suddenly make their shield stop working? Like, they probably would have shields. And that probably would be scary as fuck.
The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened. Would you not agree?
I don't know if I would agree. That certainly was a game that also had noise. Is it not that good?
If this is the end, at least it will be an interesting one.
Okay. Okay. Pause. What the fuck? Combat form, elite, with shield, with camo, with energy sword. You know what I am appreciating a lot, though? About this take on the library, even aside from, like, just the more varied level design, is that they keep progressively scaling up the flood during this level. Like, it feels like Guilty Spark still introduces you to the flood, and then, like, near the end of the level, they also start, you know, carrying guns, and you get that little bit of escalation there. But then, like, here, they introduced the Juggernaut flood that actually feels like a totally distinct enemy here. And now they're introducing, like, elite combat forms that are also going to use, like, energy swords and camo. And it keeps scaling. It keeps scaling. And I like that. I like that this level is still long, but it's more varied visually, layout-wise, and encounter-wise.
The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened. Would you not agree?
In CE, they were kind of one. That's what I'm saying. Like, the library, you were already fully introduced to the flood on this level, so, like, nothing really changed. And that was part of why this level was notoriously monotonous, right?
If this is the end, at least it will be an
But here, they're scaling up the flood progressively throughout the level as well, rather than shortening it. Again, this is that thing I was talking about on Assault on the Control Room. Don't just cut the level out. Don't just shorten it because you feel like it's not paced well. Do something with it. Like, make it more interesting. Get a little creative with it. This is exactly what I was saying earlier, and they did it here, but on Assault in the Control Room, they were just like, fucking cut it. Just cut this whole area out. Just get rid of it. Assault was too long. The library was too long, but they've made it good. It's still long, but they've done something with it. And, like, it gets more spory as you go. Oh my god. Holy fuck. My shields. Come here, my children. I shot just a little too high. Come hither, thy fathers. Sacrifice yourselves upon my shield. This looks fucking great. I love the whole flood spore aesthetic so much. This looks awesome. Bro, if they make the Maw look like this, holy moly. Please tell me they made the Maw look more like this with, like, the flood spores and stuff. Oh my god, Keys probably looks unreal. They're making me excited for the back half of Halo CE. Which is significant, because I normally really dislike the back half of Halo CE. Talk about a level that's too long. Keys. 2 betrayals. Kind of just all of the last half of this game, aside from, what's it? Aside from the Maw and Guilty Spark. Genuinely, in Halo CE, like, once I get through Silent Cartographer, I know it's all downhill from there. Aside from those 2. Those levels I like. Okay. I do like that the Juggernaut flood types feel kind of like hunters. Because in Halo 3, they kind of just stand there and take a lot of damage, and that's really it. But here they actually feel pretty unique. Oh my god. I think I killed the other Juggernaut there too. Oh my god. Oh fuck, that's glass. Holy fuck. They popped the eggs. They popped the eggs. Oh my god. You guys see that shit? They shot the wall and a bunch of infection forms popped out of it. Ugh. See, like, this is cool. They did stuff with the library. I wanted more of this. From even, like, earlier points in the game, right? Like, I wanted more really cool new encounters and stuff like this. This shit is great. And this, like, feels super different from CE, right? Like, so far, the game has pretty much felt like CE, but slightly different in a lot of weird ways, both good and bad. But this is like, yeah, this is a completely different experience. Right? I wish there was more of this before this point. Because honestly, like, the most transformative stuff before this was, like, cutting 10 minutes off of Assault or adding the SMG to 343 Guilty Spark. You know? Like, those have kind of been the most significant changes so far prior to this.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
The lack of any kind of cutscene transition is still jarring. Yes. At both the beginning and the end of levels, it is jarring. Like, every time. It's just like, boom, cutscene. Boom, gameplay.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. On that point, all the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we?
We shall.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core.
Time for my least favorite level in the game.
That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Let's see if they fixed this one.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the Index to the control center.
He's trying. Oh.
You mean this?
A construct in the core that is absolutely unacceptable.
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you! I'll...
Do what? I have the Index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it. Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood.
He has a shotgun on his back in this scene.
But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go, right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here!
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the Index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out!
I like that he has a shotgun in that
Monitor,
scene.
activate the ring. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
Original CE, he's never holding anything but the assault rifle in a cutscene. But like this level obviously starts you with a shotgun, always has, like in the original as well.
Analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
And yeah, why is she yellow? Sorry, I didn't want to talk over
search
her.
what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Sorry. And I like the implication that during the library he realizes, like in universe, that the shotgun is more effective than the what's it? Than the assault rifle for fighting the Flood. I like that. was a rainbow in CE until they made her blue all the time. She's purple in CE most of the time. And then she's, what's it? She's normally green when she's in the control room terminal. Which is why I was confused why she's now yellow with like a green glow around her as opposed to just being green.
No mercy if I punch you in your shirt. Stand here. I shall seek him now.
Having the sentinel beam for this early bit is nice.
I haven't located
I
the
must
crash
say.
site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon.
They are
without
pre-rendered
impact.
cutscenes, yes.
The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Only 12 shots.
So if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time.
Still feels weird having Cortana be blue.
I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point.
Her being blue in this one is a bit weird, but like I get it because she became blue in every
Commandeer
game
that
onward.
Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse
The
generator.
yellow feels super random to me. Like I genuinely just don't understand why they went with yellow instead of green for those couple scenes. Son of a bitch. I guess because it pops more, maybe? The yellow in the terminal is just super random. I don't know. Ew. My ever so slightly faster sprint. My 4% speed increase, if even. Who knows what it actually is. What do you think you're hiding from? Oh. Son of a bitch. Unfit IRL. I thought it didn't roll far enough. I was wrong. Oh, there's one of you in that turret seat. Okay. Oh, I'm way back here. Damn. I thought that shotgun blast would stun him, not kill him. Oh, there's a grunt in the turret. Incredible. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna nade the fuck out of that wraith. I got charged plasma pistol, didn't I? God damn it. It does so much damage now. And I really don't understand why, like, of all enemy weapons to buff, the charged plasma pistol just fucking kills you on anything that's not full health now. Probably just kill this red elite with the shotgun, to be honest. Oh, son of a bitch. How much damage does that thing do? What was my health at? Because I don't... Hold on. Hold on. That was a charged plasma shot killing me, right? I need to see what my health was right before it hit me. Because holy shit.
There's a little baby, little piss baby.
What?
Did you piss your pants, baby? Little piss baby.
What? Hold on, chat. I think... It insta-killed me. It did. I had to double check. Like 3 times. I had to like triple check it. It did insta-kill me. What the fuck is that? That's something they need to patch. The plasma pistol is fucking absurd. Mjolnir got nerfed. It did. What the hell is that? Had to check the tapes. I had to look so many times over. I'm like, there's no way that the plasma can actually insta-kill you now. Because we've seen it kill me from like half shield. Okay. I'm gonna need to do the rocket. The nades are just not gonna work. I wanted to do the hijack because it's cool. Because it's here now, but it's just... Those plasma pistols are going to get me every time. Oh, you don't need to backseat. I've played Halo CE at least a couple hundred times over the years. I was just going for the hijack because it's cool to see it here. Oh shit. Where did you come from? Where have you been this whole time? Like, there's normally a gold elite here, but just, have you been chilling over here every time? You just did not give a shit. He was cool to let me do my thing. Ooh. I'm very lucky he didn't go for the melee. I don't know why he didn't. There's another elite. Oh, I couldn't see. Fuck me, man. Heroic is super easy compared to the OG. It is very easy compared to the OG, aside from the plasma shots. Charged plasma shots. They probably need a patch for those. For a couple other things too. I do generally feel like damage is super wonky because they've tried to balance out the removal of the health packs. Like, I get raising the damage in a lot of ways because of it. I totally do. But they've overcompensated in a lot of ways. To the point where some of the damage just doesn't feel good. Like, I was saying it even yesterday, not terribly far in. I started to really notice it on Truth and Wreck, although it happened like a couple times in the opening missions. But really you start to feel it on Truth and Wreck. you kind of just die like abruptly a lot in this game in ways that you didn't in CE, because the health pack system sort of prevented that in CE. But now, like, I can't tell if it's because they upped damage on stuff. They definitely did on the plasma pistol, but I don't know if it's because they lowered the health value or if it's just purely from damage adjustments. But on heroic in this game, you kind of just die out of nowhere a lot. Like legit split-second deaths. I mean, Raiden, right before you got here, I did literally get insta-killed by a charged plasma pistol shot from full shields. Like, there are some damage sources that need some tuning in a patch, for sure.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
You ever played Gears on Insane before? I played Gears on Insane on stream. And I'm not talking about Gears, I'm talking about Halo. Ew. Why did they put it on clicking the right thumbstick in? Oh, because they added... Oh. They put Banshee tricks on the melee button. I didn't see it. You did. You were here. Is this not? Oh, I didn't go do the thing yet. My bad. Legendary's the vibe? I don't know if I would say that. Fuel rod grunts, they begin. Wait a minute. Fuel rods dropped on the ground though. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to rockets for now, because they're probably still better, but usable fuel rod. There's also just one right here.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. There should be 3 power conduits nearby. Focus your attention there.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
I like that.
The second
Only
pulse
because
generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
I am the known 2 betrayals hater, and one of the things I always bitch about when I play this level again is that they have you drain your shields and then just instantly spawn a big wave of enemies right on top of you. And it's cheap as fuck every single time. This prevents that. I kind of wish that they progressively spawned the enemies as you hit the little nodes though, just so that it was a bit more interesting than running around the circle and punching things. But I'll take that. Prevents the cheap ass bullshit from before. Oh my god, you guys just see that materialize in front of me? Oh, this tunnel is... Am I misremembering? Is this not... Oh, I am misremembering. Yeah. I'm thinking of a later bit. Oops. Just allow you to run and evade fights now? Yeah. They didn't fix the name of this level, making no sense though. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, you're not wrong. Couldn't you already skip like half the fights in CE though? Yes. What's this level called? 2 betrayals? There is a betrayal on 2 betrayals. Even though you only get betrayed once, it's true. See you around, DS. Oh, wrong grenade. Is there not a gun right here? God damn it. Oh, that's a whole lot of bad around that corner. Cortana was meant to go crazy and betray. That's right. That's part of what I mentioned it earlier. What's it? The original marathon concept of rampancy was supposed to be like part of CE. And I forgot that Cortana was part of that plan. They were gonna have Cortana like rapidly go rampant within the terminal while you were away. I forgot about that. Got reused later? Kind of, because Marathon rampancy is different from Halo rampancy. Like it's a similar, like, vague concept, but it's very different. Like, the Halo rampancy is just AIs thinking themselves to death. But, Marathon rampancy is still like AI degradation over time, but it's like their entire personality shifts, and the final stage of rampancy, if it is allowed to go that far before the AI is just shut down, is them basically like going crazy ego-wise. Like, they develop a crazy ego and think of themselves very, very highly. And they continue to function just fine. It's just that they become incredibly dangerous. Like, the primary antagonist of the original Marathon, the first one, is just an AI who goes rampant. And starts to, like, think of himself as God. And originally, that idea of rampancy was going to come into Halo, like, even as early as CE. They were basically just going to pull the rules of it straight over and use it here. But that never happened, like in any of the Bungie Halos. And then when 343 picked up the idea, they totally rewrote the rules of what AI rampancy is. Shodan type shit? A little different. A little different than like a Shodan or a GLaDOS. Durandal in Marathon, who's the one who goes rampant, he becomes incredibly paranoid about the heat death of the universe and sees himself as too important to be allowed to die along with the universe. And so he starts searching for ways to escape the inevitable heat death of all life. Which is where they use the phrase in the new Marathon as well, but that's where the phrase "escape will make me God" comes from. That's like the most iconic piece of dialogue from Marathon. It's him saying that. That like him escaping the heat death of the universe and persisting beyond the end of all life will turn him into God.
Warning, incoming flood.
Escape will make me God sounds tough as fuck though. It's why it's like Marathon's almost like tagline for the entire franchise, is because it's like the coolest line. I just realized what time it is. Game is good. Very weird. Hold on, wait. Can I look at my skull here? I don't have a mission select yet. Oh, I can look here. Increased awareness of the player. Is this straight up the AI becomes smarter? Is this a skull? Or is it just like it makes stealth harder? I can't tell. Interesting. Really weird changes. Yeah, it's a very up and down experience compared to the original, but like at the core of it, it's still Halo CE, so it's still really good. It's just I feel so mixed on the whole thing. I think it's just instant spots. Okay, I was gonna say we didn't relegate full AI intelligence to a skull, did we? But it makes more sense that it's just you can't sneak around as much. Anyway, it is that time. I'm yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Resident Evil, Yakuza, Metal Gear, Ace Combat. I got to finish up that Doom expansion still. We're doing a lot. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below, things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. Those are all down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you all back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.